Feliz Año Nuevo. So for New Year's, that means Happy New Year's. Feliz Año Nuevo. Feliz Año Nuevo. So for New Year's, I wanted to play some games with you guys. So we're gonna have a little game day. Have fun, okay? So the first game is the buzzer game, which we already played before. So we're just gonna do it for 5 puntos really quickly. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna pretend you're coming up to the front of the room, okay? And your hands are behind your back, and we're gonna review which colors you remember in Spanish, okay? So your hands are behind your back, and I'm gonna say a color, so I might say azul. And then you're gonna pretend to tap that buzzer, okay? So I'm gonna actually tap it because you're there and I'm here, but we're gonna pretend to play, okay? So the first color is, primer color is morado, morado. Give yourself a point if you tapped morado. Okay, un punto. El próximo color es verde, verde. Give yourself otro punto if you said verde, 2 puntos. El próximo color es anaranjado, anaranjado. Give yourself otro punto if you said anaranjado correct. Okay. El próximo color es rojo. Give yourself otro punto si dijiste rojo. El próximo color es azul, azul. Otro punto si dijiste azul. So you should have 5 puntos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you got them all correct. And you should have gotten them all correct now. So hopefully you did. So give me a air high 5 if you got them all correct. Okay. So now we're going to play another game, a little paint game. Now normally I would play this and we would be in my classroom and I have these set up. And then you guys would each come up with your group, your whole group from your table, and everyone would pick a color off the table, okay, and then they would put it in the paint bucket, and if your whole group got it correct, they would get a point. Everyone in the group, because we have groups of 5, everyone in the group would have to pick a different color. So I just see that the sun is blaring on this, and you can't see, so now move it so it's not in the sun so you can actually see the words on the paint brushes. Okay, good. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about really quick. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Yes, I will. Okay. So this is going to be the paint container. Okay, and the paint container has a bunch of colors with no words. And there's a bunch of paint brushes, and they're all in Spanish. Okay? So, we're just going to go through one at a time, and we're going to pretend your group is up here. So, one person from your group is going to pick azul. Azul. So, which bucket should they put theirs in? The blue bucket. If they got it correct, we wouldn't say anything. The next person would pick a different color. Verde. And they would have to put it in the green bucket. Okay? Then the next person has to pick a different color. So they might pick rojo. And they would put it here in the red bucket. Then the next person would pick morado. And they would put it in the, purple bucket. Okay? And then there'd be one more person in the group because each group has about 5 people in it. And they might pick amarillo. And they would have to put it in the yellow bucket. And if their whole group got it correct, which they did, their whole group would have 5 points. So then the next group would come up and they would have to try to make 5 points also. And it would have to go a lot quicker. So let's go a lot quicker. We have azul. What color should that go in? Blue. Good. Morado should go in purple. Good. Rojo should go in Red. Good. This one says naranja. It could also say anaranjado. Naranja y anaranjado is the same color. So orange. This one says amarillo. Good. Then that group would also have 5 puntos, and then the next group would come up. Verde, morado, rojo, amarillo, rojo again. Oh, wait, they couldn't do rojo twice. Naranja, orange. And then their group would have 5 points. And then the last group would come up. Azul. They would have to fill it in. Verde. Naranja or anaranjado. Morado. And amarillo. Amarillo, amarillo, amarillo. Good. And then their group would also have 5 puntos and everybody's group would be tied. Okay? So that is one way to practice our colors. Now, I want to show you how you guys are going to be practicing at home, okay? So you're all going to be playing a game called Chutes and Ladders. Of course, now my computer is so silly that it closed the game that I wanted you guys to play. But I'm going to open it right now, okay? And I'm going to show you how to play, and then you're going to go and play on your own, okay? So let me bring you over to look at the computer so that you can see. Should be able to see my screen. Okay, good. Right? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, so on the computer, you're gonna be going to this link for los colores.
Los colores.
You're going to be playing a game called Chutes and Ladders. Okay? Now you might play this board game at home sometimes with your family. Here's how we're going to play it here. You're going to pick what you want your piece to be. So you can go here and you can pick any one of these things. You could be pizza. You could be unicorn. You could be good vibes. You could be this alien thing. I'm going to be a donut. Okay? So my player is now a donut. So then I go back and I try to spin. So you click right here where it says spin. Okay, and you have to fill in all these correctly. So amarillo, I have to fill it correctly.
Amarillo.
Morado.
Morado.
Cyan.
Cyan.
And oliva.
Oliva.
If you get it correct, then you get to spin. Ooh,
Nueve.
Nueve. Okay. So then you're gonna click on your piece. Okay, you see how I'm clicking on my piece?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now if I landed on 6, I would climb up the ladder, but I didn't.
7, 8, 9.
Okay, so then you go again, and you click spin. And it has, this one says amarillo. This one only has 2, which is easier.
Amarillo.
This one says rosado.
Rosado.
And I get to spin again. Okay? And then you guys are going to play this on your own.
7.
7. So ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, if I was up here, I would slide back down to here, but otherwise I stay on this one, okay? And you keep going, you try to get to finish, but like if you land on this one, you're going to slide back down to this one, okay? So, so you're going to just keep playing
to change your chip.
This game,
Click here
okay?
to start playing.
The last thing you're going to do today is you're going to be making a rainbow picture, okay? So this is not optional. Usually the worksheets are optional. Sorry about that.